19 wins and 4 draws since their last defeat in the league at Villa Park on December the 6th means City have won 6 of the past 7 Premier League titles. And Pep Guardiola told talkSPORT that his side are now one of the elites of English football.
For a fan from Liverpool, for 18, from Shanky Pasley and all the players, Ian Rush and Graham Souness, Bagley remember. So Liverpool fans always will be the best team. From Sir Alex Ferguson, he had that incredible period with Rio Ferdinand, Gary Neville, Roy Keane, Scholes, Giggs, Beckhams, York and Cole and Carrick and all the incredible players. Always it will be for them the best team. So I'm pretty sure our fans that period, we are the best. So because the feelings are the feelings, you support the team. But in terms of numbers, nobody have been better than us. So the records, the goals and points and 4 in a row. I said before in your colleagues, so if I land here tomorrow and I say, okay, the next 7 years you'll win 6 Premier Leagues. I said, are you crazy?
And he's right, isn't he, Coisty? People would have thought he was crazy if he had said that when he first arrived here, but it's been a staggering run. The best of all time, in your opinion?
Oh, dear me. I just think it's impossible to compare. It's impossible to compare, Jeff. I mean, that Liverpool side, for example, I would suggest that Graham Souness and a few of the boys in that team wouldn't allow the Man City players just to play the same way that they play, as brilliant as they are, because the laws have changed to a certain degree. That Manchester United team were fantastic as well, but there is absolutely no doubt that Manchester City are the best team of the generation. Of that, I don't think it's up for debate at all. And they've been pushed by some excellent sides. Liverpool side, the Arsenal side this season have pushed them all the way. But of the generation, that Manchester City side's been the best. Yeah, I mean, inevitably, it's going to come through the course of the morning. People will point to the fact that they're facing 115 charges, and that tarnishes their success. To tell you what it doesn't tarnish, and I know people are going to be swamping us with texts and calls like that. What it doesn't tarnish, it might tarnish the club if eventually they're found guilty. Of course, but it doesn't tarnish this team or those players. Not at all. You can't level in against those teams, the players, without doubt. I mean, the Fodens, De Bruyne's, Diaz, Ederson, all these guys. Goodbye David Silva, what a player he was as well. We've had some absolutely wonderful footballers in that period, the last 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years. Terrific footballers, and no matter what happens moving forward, their reputation and their skills will never be tarnished. No chance. Absolutely. For Arsenal, of course, they came up short once again. Mikel Arteta told talkSPORT that he has a lot of mixed emotions after another second placed finish.
After all you said, you have to congratulate Manchester City. They are the champions. We are not the champions because it was a team that was better and achieving those points, and it's remarkable what we've done in the most competitive league ever by a mile. I've been here 20 years and never seen something like it, and we still perform that way. But today a lot of mixed emotions. We really wanted it. We've been super consistent throughout the season, but it wasn't enough.
Yeah, and they've been brilliant, Coist. Don't think there's any doubt about that. Arteta's gone and said, we will win it. When and how? Mm-hmm. I think he's done a fantastic job. I was speaking to him before the game, and I said to him, quite frankly, Mikel, I said, for me to ask you a question and say, is it possible you get a chance of winning the league today, when Manchester City have won 18 and drawn 4 of their last 22 league games? It's just, that tells you it's remarkable that Arsenal took it to the last game of the season, to tell you the truth. They had a wee period, Arsenal, I think, I was at the game, they lost at home to West Ham, and I think they lost the following weekend at Fulham. But that with hindsight, those 2 defeats probably cost them. That said, that Arsenal team, 2 centre-backs, goalkeeper, Ben White, in the middle of the park, Rice. Where would you improve it if you thought we've got to improve just to close that tiny gap? And it's not a gulf, it's a tiny gap. Yeah. The obvious question is, would you go and get an out-and-out centre forward? I mean, that's the question. And they could throw back at you. Look, they've scored
I think they scored 90 goals, league goals. A phenomenal amount of goals. But I still think they could do with an out-and-out centre forward, somebody that will guarantee you 25 goals a season. I know Saka's got, I think, 16 and 4, 20 goals this season. He was out yesterday. But I just think it gives you another option as well, because what City can do now, they still don't like to do it, and Arsenal are a little bit loath to do it as well, is just put crosses into the box. I thought Martinelli did it really, really well second half in particular, where he got to the byline and put a ball across for you'd think for the out-and-out type centre forward to attack. So in that respect, I think that I would like to see them go and get one. I do. I think Havertz I think he's been absolutely terrific, particularly tail end of the season, Jeff. His goals and assists have been fantastic, and he's played that role really, really well, very intelligently. But do they need a Harry Kane type figure, an Ivan Toney, a Watkins, that kind of type? Yes, I think they do.
Yeah. I mean, Havertz has had the sort of season that nobody imagined he could possibly have. 03717223344. Man City fans, come on, celebrate with us this morning. Are you the greatest team ever? Do you see an end to your domination? Are you fearful that Pep will call it a day sooner rather than later? Give us a call this morning. But coming up, we turn our attention to that amazing fight on Saturday night and ask, will we actually see a rematch in October? That's next.
talkSPORT Breakfast, waking you up Monday to Friday morning from 6 a.m. on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.